Haley's back!
From you not doing social media and advertising the legal services on social media, have you seen a growth after the fact that you started?
Yeah, the first, I want to say 2 years, it had like almost zero impact. Like nobody called, nobody visited, there was just no traffic, no views even. But after 2 years, after I think we did like maybe about 100 videos or so, then every once in a while we'll say, oh yeah, I saw this video, so I wanted to know if you could do the service. And then we started seeing that more and more and more. And then that didn't just apply to YouTube. We have these other social media accounts where like maybe the first like 20, 30 videos and content we release, there's just no engagement. And then once you are set up, then people start looking and say, oh, there's a history. And then let me look at some of the other videos. Yeah. Oh, it's really good quality. So yeah, we definitely see a lot of engagement, consultation and cases through these social media, through these videos.
What do you think are other like pros or advantages come with social media and advertising, your legal services?
I think a lot of it is just authenticity. So this is something that we didn't realize until, I want to say 2 years in. When we started doing YouTube and social media, we thought, oh my gosh, do we need to do these TikTok dances? Like, I don't really want to do TikTok dances, right? Like, why do we need to do it? Like, it just seems so out of place for a law firm. And one thing we decided on doing is like, you know what, let's just capture our life here. Maybe it's entertaining, maybe it's not, but we'll just capture it, right? So our company celebrations, intern celebrations, birthdays, we do triathlon together, and it turns out people love it.
Yeah.
Because now they get to see how a firm like lives and works, and they get to like us, they get to identify with us, connect with us, and it captures the firm culture. For us, we don't monetize our channels. We don't collect ad. There's so many people who have tried to contact us and say, hey, if you sell our bike, if you sell our cryptocurrency, if you sell this, then we'll get you a cut of the fee. Like, we don't want any of that. We don't want to dilute our core offering.
Right.
We want to make these interesting content that is super specialized and fun to share with the world.
In class, we learn about the attorney-client privilege and confidentiality between the attorney and client. How do you retain that attorney-client privilege when you post about certain cases on social media?
Well, we try not to have any clear identifying factors, right? And so we also change some of the key elements of it as well. So for example, instead of from Singapore, we say it's from France. Instead of July, it was September. So we change certain of the nouns so that it's not identified as a person, you can't trace it, but the core element is the same, right? This is how they overcame the specialty occupation argument. This is how they proved they were extraordinary. So yeah, a lot of things that we kind of just tweak. So the clients themselves, or even sometimes family and friends or colleagues, won't be able to just watch that story and say, oh, this is for sure that so-and-so.
What's the hardest part of like advertising, social media, all that?
I think to get past judgment. Get past the judgment that other people have against you, of you and yourself. And it's so hard because you're learning a brand new skill. It's one thing to learn how to speak with somebody one-on-one, but it's another to speak to just this lens. And it's hard to get used to the idea that now your face is in the wild. But if you get past all of that and say, you know what, this is just me trying. Anything worth doing is worth doing badly. So I'm just gonna do it. And if I get criticized for it, then so be it. I'm just gonna keep on improving myself.
Right.
But you have to do that for years.
Yeah.
And so that's the hard part.
What's the most enjoyable part of, combining being a lawyer and social media?
I love how worlds collide and you see the intersection and the commonality of it. Like, as a philosophy major, I wrote a lot. And then practicing law, helping interns review their briefs, helping them clean up their arguments and find more persuasive research. guess what? All of that skill translates into scripting for these videos. And it's like, oh my gosh, it's so interesting, right? Preparing oral arguments and debates in law school, moot court, it all translates to now doing videos.
Yeah.
So like, I just love how one skill set doesn't just die there. As you continuously evolve in your career, it translates over. Therefore, if you're a good lawyer, you might be a good YouTuber as well, right? It might be. I love seeing just that naturally happen.
Do you think videos like that, or like just content in general like that, kind of hinder the professional aspect?
The law is a very old and archaic industry. It's one of the slowest to adopt to any change. So back in my day, when I just graduated, not every law firm accepts credit cards. Imagine that, right? It's still check, cashier check, or wire. And being in that field and in that world, definitely going on TikTok and just showing your daily life, it's just so different, right? But then growing up in my generation and in your generation, transparency, authenticity is one of the most important values. Anybody can hide behind a suit in a professional picture and behind your pedigrees and your certifications. But does that mean you are the right person for me? So that's kind of the big gamble. Is it okay that people see me, see us, and see the way we eat, see the food that we like? Is it okay that people see us going on triathlon, me without a shirt in a hat, right? Not in a suit? Is it okay for people to see the whole law firm going to Not Scary Farm and getting scared? Like, is it okay that your lawyer is scared? Maybe it's okay, maybe it's not okay. We don't know. But I'd rather err on the side of being authentic and transparent.